Those aren't war drums. It's called Sonic Pogo by Vans in Japan. Um, last night was interesting. That's maybe too light a word for it. It was, well, let me just spit it out there. There were my wife and I watch a deal called Ryan Hall, y'all. He's out of, I think, Mississippi or Missouri. I don't know which state he lives in. He's a young meteorologist, and he has other meteorologists that work with him that all look like kids. They're all really young. He's not. But when a tornado outbreak happens, he'll stay on his channel for 8-9 hours sometimes, and last night was no exception. He covers the entire United States, and at one point there were 9 tornado warnings for Oklahoma, Texas, Michigan, Ohio, and Florida, Alabama and Florida. Florida over by Pensacola, I think. But he has storm chasers that are absolutely the best there are. There's another guy I watch named Reed Timmer, Dr. Reed Timmer, and he has a car that's supposed to be tornado proof. It lowers down to where the wind can't get a purchase on it. Well, there were tornadoes in Texas, and I believe a tornado touched down in Duncan or next to Duncan and came this way, moved down through Carter County. I called my friend Monty Jones last night. He was sitting on the steps of the storm shelter waiting on it to come through Long Grove. And I worry about my friends. I worry about my family in situations like that. I called my best friend Jerry and told him there was one coming through. He said, well, I'll go out and wait on it. The long and short of it is, I hope, and I haven't had a chance, I've not really been online much this morning. I just came into the office, did a little business, went back in the house. Now I'm back in the office again. I do intend to see what I can find out. I hope no one lost their life. I know there was severe property damage in Texas, and I believe in Oklahoma too. And you never really know when tornadoes are gonna break out like that. And I'm thankful all my friends and family here, which my friends are my family here, nobody got hurt. Let me get a sip of water. Thank you very much. I was sitting in the bedroom this morning, and my cowboy hat, or whatever you call it, was looking down at me from the gun rack, and it physically spoke to me, please wear me today. So I took it down, cleaned off the spider webs, and here we are. Speaking of spiders, I had one bite me in the shower day before yesterday, and it raised a real bump. Now, I didn't tell my best friend Jerry about it because he's got a shocker, one of those stun gun. Well, let me shock it. I ain't letting you shock my head. You know, it's going away. You know, but I have quite a bit on my agenda today. It's Friday. I'm not real prone to like Fridays, at least I think it's Friday. Let's look. Yep, Friday the 16th. So this will be another one of those brief vlogs. I've got to get Brandon to work by by 2 o'clock, and I've got a ton of stuff I got to do. I had laptop failure last night. I took my mini laptop in there, and it really won't work for what I want to do in my bedroom, because all I do is watch YouTube. And it'll do YouTube, but it won't do my email. It won't do a whole lot of stuff. It's a business computer also. Like I explained to my brother Chris, a lot of people don't realize this, but all computers, even the ones that are like your phone, they have an individual signature, and that's how the government keeps track of us without us knowing it. Well, now who? Sorry. Someone trying to get a hold of me. That's my real good friend Monty. He got 1.5 inches of rain over in Lone Grove. I don't know what we got here. Linda's got a gauge, I think. I'm just not sure where it's at or if she even looks at it anymore. I know Jerry religiously looks at his. And I've got to fuel my van when I take Brandon to work. It's a have-to deal. You can't operate them just on fumes, and I understand that. Don't be scolding me, y'all. I understand that. But anyway, I've seen so much going on with so many people. We're all so just crowded right now, extremely busy. All of us are. I think it's how God speeds up time so we can endure to the end, is to keep you busy, and that's what's happening with us. We're all busy. Linda's in the house. I got to speak with her briefly. I just finished a deal I was doing for a friend of mine in New York City. New York City, yeah. And he asked me if I could defer payment for a few days, and I will. One of those things. But anyway, I'm taking care of business, BIDNESS. I've got to do this, and then I've got to take a thing into the house, and then I got to turn around and take Brandon to work and get fuel, and then turn around and come back in here. I've got 2 laptop computers right there, 2 of them that I've really got to pay some attention to, and I haven't yet. And it's just never ending. But anyway, this crazy old man loves all of you. I do. I hope your life is going well. I do. I want you to thank God every day for your blessings, because if you're alive, you're being blessed. You are, and I am. And like that sign up there says, that one, here, let me elevate that a little bit. Right there, be kind, you know, is something we all need to concentrate on. And being a naturally unkind person, which is me, it takes a lot, but I'm working on being kind. Love all of you. God bless you, and bye.